Warning, the episode of Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian that you are about to watch is an epic fail. However, it may be entertaining. If you want to see me die a lot, if you want to see me make bad choices and do bad play and do bad fighting of enemies, then this is a great episode to watch. But at the end, I'll have a post-mortem, and yeah, I think it may be entertaining to watch, and it's also instructive. And so, without further ado, let's watch some Minecraft. Welcome back to more Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian. Last time, as you recall, I made it back to my spawn point, so I'm back to my kind of original home sweet home via another portal warp zone. And so somewhere just kind of around the bend over there, just out of sight, is another portal. And rather than have the inconvenience of having to, walk or swim or boat all the way over there, I decided why not go ahead and just create another portal right in my front yard. And so that's what I've done. I went down into my mine down in my house and mined some obsidian and went ahead and made this portal. And so my idea for right now is I want to go in the portal and try to walk over this way and basically find the other portal, as well as just explore some more in the Nether. And so my inventory is kind of light. There's nothing too terribly awesome in this inventory. And so if I happen to die, guess what? My spawn point is right here. It won't be a huge deal. Everybody wins. So let's go into the Nether and see what excitement awaits us. And actually, before we pop in, I will go ahead and turn the sound back down to about 20%, so that the Nether won't be so loud. Oh, wow! And so I've heard that this can happen, but apparently the two portals became linked. If portals are very close to one another, you might pop out in the same portal even though you have two different portals. And so I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing now, because I just popped out of this portal that I previously created in the Nether, and so now if I go back, I think I might not end up in my front yard. Yep, I am not in my front yard, and instead I am in this other spot where you saw me in the previous episode. So that's a little unfortunate, because I was hoping to, have an easy way to get back. But it's still not bad. At least I have a portal in the front yard that I can immediately jump into the Nether. But then apparently whenever I come back, I'm going to come back this way. And I guess that's still okay, because as you recall, I made a little temporary shelter that's just right down here. I left the door open. Guess I can shut it. Yeah, but if I need somewhere to stay for the night, I can come back there and bring some wool. Okay, and so, well, I thought that we would be exploring the Nether in order to get between one portal and another, but these two portals were too close together, and so we don't have to do that type of immediate exploring, and so now I need to pick a different thing to do right now, and I could go explore into the Nether and go looking for glowstone or something like that. I don't know that I really feel like doing that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and find a new goal for the episode, and we'll be back with you, shortly. Hello, welcome back to more Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian. And I am in the mood to do some caving, some cave exploring. Just to get you oriented, my spawn point and main house are just around the corner of this hill right here. And I found this, what appears to be a cave entrance over here. And so that's where we're going to start. And I think I'm going to give myself the goal today of saying that I'm going to try to either find diamond or find a dungeon by the end of this kind of cave exploration trip. Because I like to give myself goals when I'm getting started. And wow, this gets really dark really quick. Yeah, and it's kind of a steep drop right into here. There was nothing back this way, right? I didn't actually take a good look. Oh, there is something back this way. Let's start this way because it looks like it might be easier to get into. Although it's definitely got the danger of the sand on the ceiling. I wonder, I'm not sure if this is smart or not, but I think rather than worry about it, most of it is not on the ceiling, and it's just, alright, that's fine. It added some daylight into here. And since I still have a couple of pieces of sand, I will use them as kind of a step down. Alright, And I will put a torch down on the back wall and right here, because when it becomes dark, I will be glad to have that. And let's get started. Oh, and immediately we find a dead end here. Alright, since I was just around the corner and I know that there's something over here, I want to do more caving than mining, but I happen to know that if I mine in this direction, I will very quickly, yes, get back into the cave system over here. So let's see what we got going on. I hear lots of critters and whatnot. Skeletons, anyway. And things splashing about in the water. Let's try to give myself a better step down. I had a pick that was just about done, but I have my diamond pick in reserve, and it has plenty of usability, whatever the word is that I'm looking for, left. Oh, and this is also quickly a dead end, but once again, I can hear stuff in this direction. I think it's this direction. In any case, I know in this direction, yes, that there is stuff, because we just saw it from elsewhere. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, that was me. Ha ha ha. I tried to select my torch. I haven't done that in a while. Ah, good old times. And as I think I've mentioned before, so one of the reasons that I'm excited to be going on this little caving expedition is the fact that this is the first time in a long time that I'm near my spawn point. And so if I die, it's like the least far from catastrophic as it could be. Okay, and so this is a deep drop down. Obviously there's water right below me, and I know that simply because if you listen, I heard that block just drop into the water. And so I need to get a kind of step down in here. And so I will first of all go ahead and do that. That's going to give me a first step. And I'm just going to be careful here and see if I can use shift. Oops. And give myself a little bit more of a step down. I definitely hear lots of sounds, but don't see any immediate threats. Although I am worried that there's kind of possibly stuff both above me and below me. And as usual, all these water sounds are just making it hard for me to hear. And it's not that much more of a step down. Let's see. I can do that. Alright. Very, very dark. And I've got a few different directions I could go. I heard most of the stuff around this wall to the left. So let's go ahead and make it interesting pretty quick. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Alright, you only knocked out some torches. Oops. Alright, this is very... Oops. There's some floating sand again. Yuck. Alright, this cave immediately presents challenges from the point of view of it's going off in a bunch of different directions. But I seem to have found a hallway. Okay. Great. So we have our first little hallway. I'm already running a little low on torches, and I don't have that much coal with me. But let's go ahead and turn that into torches, and I expect that there will be coal most everywhere, because coal is plentiful. And yeah, I see some on the ceiling here, actually, and so I'm going to take a minute and go ahead and mine some of this, because I'm going to need to have some coal on me, and I will see you all in a moment. Okay, that was quick. And now I just picked up 15 pieces of coal. Great. So, back in great shape in terms of that. And, alright, I will come back for other resources at a later point in time. Okay, and so now this sand that is here is almost surely going to suffocate me at one point or another, because that's just the type of player that I am. And so I'm going to go ahead and get it to fall Oh, yuck. And I see night is falling. Alright, I'm going to take a moment to cut through this. Okay, so I cut my way through and put down some torches. Obviously at nighttime we'll have another hazard now by virtue of the fact that bad guys from the outside... Ah, here's more falling sand. Oh, and water. Oh my goodness. I picked a messy place to get started. Yeah, basically now bad guys from the outside world can fall on my head, and so that'll be another challenge to have to work with. Is that? Oh, that's a mushroom. Alright, and now we're kind of getting back into where I first walked in. Alright, great. And yikes, there's a big open space here. Let me try to light some of it up. We're getting close to where I heard all the sounds again. Oh! There must be ocean above me. Yes, this is going to be very dangerous. I started at a cave that was right next to the ocean and the sand. And I just need to make sure I don't touch any of that sand, because that will have both sand falling on top of my head as well as water caving in from all over the place, and that would just be a big mess. And so... Oh, hello, there's a creeper. I haven't used my bow and arrow in a while. Let's put it to use. Alright. One fewer bad guy to worry about. Yes, so let's go down into here so that we are actually down deep into the cave system. Actually, nope, I changed my mind. Let's go across here first. And so I'm going to use shift and see if I can reach to build a bridge. I can. Great. Alright. I need to place more blocks and build more bridges and walking paths and things. Because I think that's a good pro tip for spelunking. Okay, wow, here's another place that kind of opens to the outside. So I have to be wary of the fact that I can't light up everything. There could always be monsters coming in behind me. And it looks like there's some more here. And so we'll start exploring this way. And does this go anywhere? It does not. Alright, but there is some more coal right in the ceiling here, and this otherwise seems like a safe place, and so I'm going to stop and mine some of this, so you'll see me again in a moment. Alright, I didn't pick all of it off the ceiling, simply because I'm not sure if there's going to be sand above any of that ceiling. But I did get a good bit of coal. Alright. So now, unfortunately, I need to come back out this way, and I hear bad guy sounds. But no one sounds too close at the immediate moment. I think I just knocked out a torch that I'd foolishly put on some gravel. So let's put that back. And now that I have a whole lot more coal in my inventory, let's go ahead and craft a few more torches. Got 13, and now I have 53. Great. And so, what's the next direction I need to explore? Okay, once again, there is kind of open sky, so be careful. I will grab these mushrooms, simply because I have some other brown mushrooms, and I could make mushroom stew, which everyone loves as a meal. Alright, what's the best way to go down here? There's here, and there's here, and I see a fallen mushroom that I just dropped down there, and so I think I want to go down that way, and so I am going to use some gravel to make stairs. 1, 2, 3... Oops. 1, 2... And I hear a lot of walking steps without hearing a corresponding enemy, and so I'm definitely worried about creepers being around somewhere here. Although now I hear some zombies as well. And it could also be the case... I'm just taking a run real quick so I can turn around. It could also be the case that the footsteps I'm hearing are up on the surface somewhere, because I've kind of lost track of exactly where the surface is. But yeah, definitely lots of sound, so I just need to pick an area to explore.